Scorpio, welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. My name is Laura, and this is going to be your love forecast for the month of June 2016. Now, I'm doing things a little bit differently this month. I will not be using the runes. I will bring them back at a later date. But for the time being, I'm going to be using 3 decks for your reading. I'm going to start off with the Oracle Mermaid deck. We will be selecting a card from here to set the overall tone of your love reading. And then for the nitty-gritty tarot reading, I'm going to be using the Anna K Tarot, and for clarifiers, the Vera Sibilla Italiana, which is my little Italian oracle deck, to clarify any court cards or other cards that may be posing a challenge to us during the reading. So if that all sounds good and well to you, let's get started with your reading, Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. This is for my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings. I'm going to be selecting an oracle card to start off your reading. This is the Oracle Mermaids deck. Spirit, what will be a message of great importance for Scorpio for the month of June 2016 with regards to their love lives? Please show me a card, Spirit. I'm just going to fan these out here. And calling on the energy of all my Scorpios, my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings. Spirit, please show me a guidance card, a guidance message for my Scorpios for the month of June 2016 with regards to their love lives. I'm being called to this card here. Oh, falling in love. Kissing the divine in another, in yourself. Beautiful. So some of my Scorpios will be falling in love in June, and that is a beautiful card to get. Now remember, this reading does not apply to everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, please do come get a general reading with me. I'm going to start by shuffling your cards. These are all sorted. All of these cards are sorted and turned upright. I always begin my tarot readings with my cards sorted, my energy centered. Calling on the energy of all my Scorpios, my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Scorpio. What will be so for Scorpio with regards to their love lives for the month of June 2016, Spirit? What will be so for Scorpio, my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp? What will be so for Scorpio, Spirit, with regards to their love lives for the month of June 2016? And let's do one more shuffle for good luck for Scorpio. For those of my Scorpios falling in love. And those of you who have met someone very special or know someone very special. Let's see. Okay. All right, we got all our cards down. Looking good, Scorpio. So as I mentioned earlier, we will be using the Vera Sibilla Italiana to clarify any court cards that come up during your reading. Great. In your present situation, you have the 8 of Swords reversed. Always like to see that in reverse. Your crossing card is the 10 of Rods in reverse. What puts you here is the 4 of Swords. In your recent past, you have the Temperance card. In the position of what you know to be true, you have the High Priest in reverse. In your near future, you have the Page of Swords. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Knight of Swords. In your environment, or how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you, they have the Chariot in reverse. Your hopes and fears are the King of Rods in reverse. And your outcome for the month of June is the lovely Queen of Pentacles, which I often do sometimes see as my Scorpio card. Okay, let's get into the reading here. Scorpios, in your present situation, you have the 8 of Swords reverse. Some of you are getting yourselves out of a situation where you felt trapped. This is like a reclaiming of your personal power. That's the way that I interpret this card in reverse. This is you taking back your personal power. This is you releasing yourself from an uncomfortable situation or a trouble situation, or even from negative thoughts. This is you starting to reclaim positive thoughts to stand in your personal power as a person. Some of you are also dealing with an air sign. I just wanted to mention that, or a fire sign. Now, your crossing card for the month of June is the Ten of Rods reversed. This is you. Your challenge is to put down the duties, responsibilities, and burdens that you've been carrying and say enough is enough. I've been lugging these wands around all damn day, excuse my language, and all damn night and all week, and I'm exhausted and I don't want to do it anymore. And so your challenge is to free yourself from this burden, to get yourself out of this unhealthy situation, whatever the situation is. It can be negative thoughts, it can be work, it can be a relationship that's been nothing but toxic for you or a burden on you. Now, what puts you here is the Four of Swords. I feel like some of you have been either on vacation or taking a break from a loved one. This can be a retreat or a period of rest and rejuvenation. Remember, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is my heartbreak card. So this is you really resting up, taking good care of yourself or another. And this rest has been wonderful for you. This might have been a retreat or a vacation. And for some of you, it's just a period of time that you took off from maybe being around a significant other every day. But it does not indicate a permanent breakup. It just talks about taking a break. And I think that has been very beneficial for you, because I like to see the Eight of Swords in reverse. In your recent past, you have the Temperance card. So I saw that you were balancing your energies. And I feel very balanced looking at this card. It's very lovely. It does tell me your angels and spirit guides, Archangel Michael, energy around you. In the Rider-Waite deck, the angel's dipping, Archangel Michael, or Gabriel, I think it is dipping his toe in the water. And it talks about balancing, finding a medium, finding middle ground. And so I very much feel like, just like this water balanced on her shoulder, you found a balance in this situation. You found your balance, Scorpio. It's very good. In the position of what you know to be true, this is what you may be thinking or feeling. Now, some of you are leaving an institution behind. This can be a marriage. This can be a commitment. This can be the way that society has always told you to do things. I feel that in the month of June, you are thinking and feeling that you no longer want to kind of conform in some way. This can be like a traditional partnership, that you are seeking an unorthodox relationship, or wanting out of some kind of commitment. However, the way things have been done in the past, you no longer want to do them that way anymore. This is like you bucking the tradition, you not wanting to conform. There's something you're thinking or feeling that is maybe against what society has always told you. You had to live your life this way, you had to be this way, you had to conform. This is you saying, you know what, I'm ready to do things my own way, and I have a unique vision and plan for my life that is different than what society is telling me I have to do. And that's why I see you taking back your power here and putting down this burden, because whatever this relationship is, whatever this love situation is, it's about doing things differently. It's about freeing yourself. It's about reclaiming your personal power. And so I kind of see this card in a couple of different ways. Here it says, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. And this can really be about self-love as well, falling in love with yourself. And really, I see you moving to this higher plane of consciousness, this higher level. And you may be, this can include unconditional love for someone, but it also means that in order to love yourself, you may have to let someone go, or let go of the idea of needing to conform in some way for things to work out. Maybe you're starting to see that it's okay to be a little different in your relationships, or to not, maybe that you're seeing you don't need to have a traditional partnership in order to be happy. You know, it's going to be different for every person that views this reading, how that plays out. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Swords. So I feel like this can represent an air sign coming into your life, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but this does represent news. This page are messengers. I do feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of news. This is just superficial talk. You may be doing a lot of talking or communicating with other people. You may be communicating with an air sign a lot, or we are in the month of Gemini. So a lot of this air energy is coming up, and you know, Gemini is the sign of the twins. So for some of you, it's, okay, so I'm getting requited love here. So maybe you're talking to someone that has reciprocal feelings for you. And we have Gran Consolianze, which is results achieved after a period of waiting for a long time. So that's very good. And La Conversazione, which is a conversation. So definitely some kind of conversation here. Your love will be requited this month, and I do see results achieved. So some kind of negotiation, some kind of talk. Things are going to work out for you, Scorpio. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is someone who is very goal-oriented. They're on the move, highly intelligent, highly vocal, semi-detached emotionally. You move quickly throughout the month, Scorpio. I see you doing a lot of talking, a lot of communicating, and I see you you know exactly what you want here. This is no waiting about. This is no standing around energy. This is like you going after what you want and not having any fear. This is a very bold energy. So let me clarify this Knight of Swords, as I promised I would clarify any core cards that come up. Some of you may have air energy in your chart. So Scorpio, suns, moons, and risings. Some of you have air energy in your rising or moon sign, or even in your sun sign. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I have Leggerezza, which is lightness, tact, sensitivity. It can indicate sexuality. So beautiful card there. I see the butterfly is a symbol of metamorphosis, transformation. You have falsita, which is a lie, or someone who is lying to you or being hypocritical to you. Or maybe there is something that you actually are lying about, or uncovering a lie about. So speedy, hoping, waiting, wishing. Some of you are waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you are waiting for a message to arrive. There is a period of time in the future where you will be looking for some communication from someone, or waiting for something to happen, because I get the sense that she's kind of gazing out into the distance. There's a sense of maybe unfulfillment here, or somewhat feeling unfulfilled in some way. Something to keep an eye on. In your environment, you have the, how's my time doing? Okay, good. You have the Chariot reversed. So this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. I feel like they feel stuck, like there's no movement forward, that things are on hold. This is a very powerful energy too. So, you know, in order for this Chariot to move forward, to have this momentum, the person who's driving the Chariot has to be in control and has to balance their energy. Well, whoever's in your environment has lost control, or they have moved on too fast and they run over you, or they're viewing or dealing with you this way. Maybe they see that you are stuck in this relationship or stuck in your life and not sure how to proceed. They may be viewing or dealing with you as just not making progress and things aren't moving forward as fast as they would like. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Rods reversed. You're fearing this kind of person. This is a fiery man or woman. I'm getting a masculine energy. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius rising. I'm getting a Sagittarius here. And this person has their own agenda, and they would use you to achieve whatever it is that they have in mind. So in essence, they might use you to fulfill their own agenda, or they may be very frustrated or have a large, like a huge temper issue. I'm getting someone who is really angry. So this is the kind of personality that you're afraid of, or are not wanting to have to deal with. However, your outcome for the month of June is the Queen of Pentacles. She's a very nurturing, fertile, protective energy. This is someone who's a very good homemaker. She's all about, she's got a very lovely home. She's got nice things. Only thing I would say is she's slightly materialistic and more focused on money than maybe love. So finances should be quite well for you. Now, kissing the divine in yourself and in another. Interesting that this is the overall energy. I just want to take a look at this King of Rods, because you do have a lot of court cards here. We've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Rods, and the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely an air sign, a fire sign, and an earth sign, or someone that has air sign in their chart, as well as a fire sign, and maybe you also have an earth sign in your chart. So, Spirit, can you clarify for me the King of Rods in reverse, how they are behaving? And this person is in your hopes and fears. Like I said, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm getting Sagittarius. Okay. This person is coming up with Fidelta, which is a friend, someone who is loyal to you. Ladro, which is someone who is trying to steal things, a thief, someone who tries to get away with things. Okay, that's not good. But then we have La Reunion, so some kind of reunion with this person. That is your fear. All right. Now, the outcome for your reading is this Queen of Pentacles lady, who, like I said, is an earth goddess. She's great with money. She's great around the home. But she may be lacking love in her life. She may sort of put her energies more into the material world and forget that she does need emotional fulfillment. She spends a lot of time caring for others and may neglect herself from time to time. Okay, she's coming up with Speranza. Again, the woman who is kind of hoping and waiting and wishing for something. I feel like this is a little lion here, so maybe Leo has something to do with this as well. The anchor to me represents stagnation or like anchoring yourself. So it's a heavy object. So you're not going anywhere. You're just kind of sort of wishing for things, hoping for things. You may even be daydreaming about things. Now, the Messagiere is a message coming in. Could be positive or negative, could be a love letter or a business letter. And then we have the Domestico, which is the collaborator, which is someone who collaborates with another person to get things done. So this person is indirectly involved with this communication coming into you. So, like I said, this could be a third party, someone outside of your relationship, or a business partner. But I do see a letter coming in for you, and you have been waiting for this message for a while. So, Scorpio, this is my reading for you this month. I hope you enjoyed it. If you leave me a comment, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of June, and I'm sending you many blessings, love and light.